I'm the broker and the owner. So I started the company, and then in California you have to have a broker's license, so I'm also the broker. We are a real estate and property management company located in Northern California. So we help people buy and sell, but primarily we do a lot of rentals. So we have owners or investors who buy properties, and then we find tenants for them, and then we maintain the property while the tenant's in the property. So from everything from vetting the tenant, making sure they're a quality tenant, to doing repairs, collecting the rent, pretty much anything to do with the property we handle instead of the owner. Oh gosh. We actually grew pretty quickly it's been about 6 years that we've been doing actual property management. We did real estate quite a bit before that. A lot of word of mouth, just being successful. So we almost doubled in size in 6 years. It was my phone, which wasn't good. To be honest, that was terrible. We've tried several other vendors, kind of the multi-phone number thing. And we started, well, can't remember if we started with MightyCall. We might have just had a Google Voice, and then we went to MightyCall, and then we left, and we went to 2 others, and now we're back. And I still have remote team members in Mexico and in the Philippines, and they have no trouble using the system. We've been using it now almost a year, and it's been great. I'm pretty involved in some social media groups of people that do the same process and the same business, just in other parts of the country. So talking to them about who they use. I think a lot of people are kind of getting away from the VoIP phone, the actual phone on the desk. And I wanted people to be able to reach us. Again, I don't like it being my number because I don't want calls at 8:30, 9, 10 o'clock at night. So it was just looking for a system that worked, that had not just multiple numbers, but multiple ways to route. I like the texting feature. We use that quite a bit. And I like it that we can record the calls. My phone doesn't have to ring. Routing is great. 2 of my staff members kind of answer whoever can answer the phone. We don't use the forwarding extension feature, mostly because I don't think any of us have taken the time to really learn it. As the owner of the company, I like being able to go in and listen to the conversation, and as an education tool, like, you need to sound perkier, you need to sound happier, or yeah, we should have said this differently. So I don't monitor all their calls, but it's certainly nice to have. That was a big feature for me, was that I could go in and we have tenants that say, you told us you were going to, and we go back and listen to the call. No, we did not say that. So that's really huge. If you're starting a new business, and we all kind of have our cell phones, I think it's really important to get a second business number right from the start, so that you can have an actual business that has business hours. When it's your phone can ring all the time. Your family, your kids, you can't just turn it off. So I wish I had started with a second number back in 2010, which it really wasn't possible. But so now transferring over to getting people to constantly use the office line instead of me has been a little bit of a challenge. New owners coming on, yes. Older owners that have been around a while, they all still have my cell, and I don't want them to necessarily call me at 10 a.m. on Sunday morning to ask me for their statement. They can send me an email or call during work week. I would say that's probably the biggest thing. Like anybody starting a company, just start from the get-go with an office line. Don't use your personal number for that. I've been really happy with the service. My staff like it. We can go back and see texts and missed calls. Sometimes we miss them and we just call people back, but overall, it's been great for me and my business.